mash up the dance. Now beg no friend, be coming, I take no chance. And me not care where you're from or what your circumstance. Give me the rhythm, make me mash up the dance. Give me the rhythm, make me.
It's the city of brotherly love, home of the Liberty Bell, where the '76ers are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan on the side. Sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And just a single game trip away from Phoenix here for the Suns. Now, here's Maxey. Over in the corner, Avdija. Knocks down the three ball. Avdija's got the opening field goal of the game for Philadelphia. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Just 4 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
To the inside. Here's George. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. We play just over a minute here in the first. Outside Durant. Back to Kirilenko. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Driving in. Outside for Durant. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. And Philadelphia has possession. Outside, Maxey. Right side, Jones. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Now here is Kirilenko. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Denny Avdija picks one up.
You simply can't bite on the shot fake, but Kevin Durant makes that a tough task.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula. The great one, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Oh, yes, sir. PG makes making it look easy.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Suns trail by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. He told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
There's the pick. Back to Maxey. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Durant deciding where to go with it. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Here's DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Here's KD. He makes that one drop only a second and 5 tries.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Eddie Jones on the wing. Avdia. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Embiid, no good. The Suns trailing. Outside Durant. Releases. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we've got more action coming your way.
The Suns.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And with this core of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Some changes for Philadelphia.
Let's give a big round of applause for your
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Embiid. Outside for George. Screen by Jones. Back to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
And here's Maxey. Hasn't made one yet. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Here's George. They trail by 7. Down low. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
The defense has zero clue on how to guard Paul George. A screen and roll genius. Fantastic at knowing when to pass. On
the wing, DiVincenzo. Durant in the corner. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. It's Durant on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
And certainly DA is a two-way threat. Outside, KD. Shoots over Avdia. Offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's Wagner. And the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
To the paint. Embiid punches it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And Wagner drives in. Bucket is good. And the Suns lead by 3.
Well, you can see the fluidity on the drive by Franz Wagner. This guy very capable of putting it on the deck.
Lowry with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Poke loose. Pass to Yabusele. In the corner, it's Martin. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Wagner outside. Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Inside, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Crafty with the ball. Lowry calls for the pick and roll to open something up for his team.
Pass to Adebayo. Wagner outside. Here's DiVincenzo. Now, here's Adebayo. Can't get it to fall. He's missed the second after making his first. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Outside Lowry. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Now, Wagner. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Adebayo outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Suns on top, leading by a point. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Pass to Reed. There's the triple. Avdia with the rebound. The 76ers trailed by 3. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside, KD. Back to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
It's DiVincenzo, top of the key. Inside, the shake. And Durant finishes inside.
Assisted by.
Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Maxey with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Kirilenko.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Jones looking for an opening. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. You have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Kirilenko with it. Maxey covering. Outside, KD. Tough 2 from Durant.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
The 76ers trailed by 6. Outside Lowry. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now.
Well, I think with his ability to shoot off the dribble, the defense has got to understand how to play Kyle Lowry. He loves these opportunities, and so many of his assists come off these pick and rolls.
Wagner outside. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Gets the three-pointer to fall. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Drummond. Outside Lowry. .51 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
And here's Adebayo. Outside Kirilenko. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Kirilenko's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns. And the foul on Andre Kirilenko. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one's good. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside Kirilenko. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Kirilenko. Hey, right there. Wagner from long range. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Oh, and Embiid with the drive.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Outside, KD. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to DiVincenzo. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Maxey. And he drives in. The shot's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Down low. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
Maxey looking it over. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Straight to the bucket. Durant. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Phoenix.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Wagner wide open. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Wagner's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix. Outside, Jones to the wing right side. On the wing, Jones. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Ooh, that's on the defense there. Ideal positioning for Franz Wagner to throw it down.
Here's the screen. And George, here we go. Outside, Maxey. There's the three. Sinks the triple. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Pass to Durant. Embiid with the steal. Durant with the steal. They double team KD. And they recover it. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's George. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Up top, Embiid. Back to Avdia. A shot by George, wide open. Count! And now they trail by just 4.
That's what you expect from your leader. Paul George stays calm and doesn't get overwhelmed by the moment.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 4 on the shot clock. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Durant. Wagner outside. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Outside Durant. Latrey. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Eddie Jones on the wing. They tie. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up.
Home state in a poker bean projects in Ferrari, me and Fred made a post by me 4 months. He was little van, where he at, where he at, where he at, Alabama, where he at, where he at, where he at. Let me see, 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 let me see. Still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love songs, still put it